Hey everyone, it's Chloe. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be revisiting my easiest and probably most popular plug-and-play mod I've done on my Tacoma. And in fact, they say it's so easy that it actually takes longer to open the box than it does to install the mod itself. It is this little dash cam adapter from Dongar Technologies that allows you to have a really clean dash cam setup if you have an auto dimming mirror in your vehicle. Now, I have a previous video on this channel that shows you guys exactly how to set up this mod, but since it literally only takes 20 seconds to do, I'm just gonna quickly demo it for you guys right now. So the only thing I have currently mounted is the dash cam itself. I don't even have its power cable mounted, and I'm actually going to start a timer for you guys and time myself doing this mod just to show you how quick and easy it is. So don't blink or you're gonna miss it. All right, ready, start. So the first thing you're gonna do is unplug the power from your auto dimming mirror and plug that into the adapter. Then plug the adapter into the back of your auto dimming mirror. Then you're gonna take your power cable to your dash cam, plug that also into the adapter, and then power your dash cam. And that literally took 20 seconds. If you didn't watch my previous video on this mod, you might be wondering what the advantage is to having this little adapter in your dash cam setup. But basically what it does is it allows you to power your dash cam without running wires down the windshield or through the headliner. This small adapter takes advantage of vehicles with auto dimming mirrors by utilizing the power provided behind them. And don't worry, it still keeps the auto dimming function of your mirrors still functional. So with this setup all tucked behind your rear view mirror, you and your passengers don't see anything. In fact, you almost forget that you even have a dash cam. I've been running this setup for over 2.5 months now, and I've gotten lots of questions on how it's held up so far, so I kind of wanted to make this video a review and an update on all the good, the bad, and even the ugly I've experienced with this. First of all, ever since I started running this setup, I've been keeping in contact with Dongar Technologies, and ever since I started communicating back and forth with them, they've been really clear and transparent about everything, which is just really nice to see in a company. Just as an update, they're working as fast as they can to create adapters that are compatible with more vehicles, and specifically an adapter for the 2003 to 2019 4Runners is coming out soon. I know that this is a Tacoma specific channel, but I'll leave a link to their website in the description down below so you can see if they have an adapter that is compatible with your vehicle. Right now, I have the Garmin Mini Dashcam paired with this adapter, but let me be clear, all the adapter does is provide power to your dashcam via USB. So in this way, you're not really limited to just the Garmin Mini. You can pick any other dashcam you want that's powered via USB. However, the reason I selected this dashcam is because of how small it is, and it doesn't have a lot of extra features that I don't really need or really want. Overall, this camera has done its job, and it's functioned 100% of the time with the adapter. I have a lot of good things to say about it, but one thing I don't like right off the bat is that even though it's a 1080p camera, when I review footage, I can't always see license plates, which, you know, isn't really a good thing and something you want in a dashcam necessarily. Also, nighttime footage isn't the best. I don't have this added on, but you can buy a polarizing filter for I think like $25 to cut the glare of the footage during the day, but do know that you have to purchase this separately. A couple good things about this dash cam though is that it's really easy to use. It records footage continuously until its memory card, which I've selected to be a 64GB Samsung Pro Endurance, runs out of memory. Then it starts overwriting the oldest footage that it has stored on the card. And if you're curious, I get about 6.5 to 7 hours of continuous footage with my memory card. All the clips that are recorded are saved as 1-minute intervals, which I think happens so that you can easily access an event if you're looking back at footage. However, if you get in an accident and you want to permanently save footage and not have it get overwritten, there is a way to do that. All you have to do is press the big button on the back. It also records the audio if you turn the mic on or off, which you can do with a button on the side. All of these features work flawlessly with the adapter. Now, the biggest question I've gotten with this particular setup is, does it overheat? Man, I've gotten asked this question so many times on this channel, and to be frank with you guys, yes, this particular dash cam has overheating issues. However, the overheating is from the dash cam itself and not the whole setup, meaning that if you run this exact setup with the Dongar adapter, you shouldn't run into any overheating issues. And let me tell you, I'm in San Diego right now, and there's been days where it's over 100 degrees, and I even took the truck to the desert when it was 117 degrees, and I was still able to get good dash cam footage with this setup. I will say that sometimes it'll get warm to touch while I'm driving, but it'll never like scorch me or anything when I touch it. So why exactly then does this camera have a reputation of overheating? Well, the overheating actually comes from a feature called parking mode. Parking mode's pretty cool because it essentially allows the camera to start recording while your vehicle is parked if it sees any sketchy event going on or detects suspicious activity. Basically, it'll turn the camera on and start recording. There have been known issues with this camera that if you use parking mode and then get back in your vehicle and start driving, the camera will overheat and sometimes even break. Now, I haven't had any overheating issues with this camera because I don't use parking mode. And there's kind of two reasons for that. One is because of all the issues I just talked about, and I did my research before buying this camera, so I was aware of the overheating if I decided to use parking mode. And two is because my truck is either parked at home and I have a Ring at home which records footage for suspicious activity anyways, or at work where it's parked behind locked gates and there's a security guard walking around all day. Also, for parking mode, you need to get an extra cable because I believe you need some sort of auxiliary power to power the camera while your truck is off. The Dongar adapter, on the other hand, utilizes power from behind your auto dimming mirror like I talked about earlier, so it only turns on when you turn on your truck or your vehicle. So essentially with this Dongar adapter setup, I haven't figured out a way to enable parking mode anyways. So overall, this camera works perfectly with the adapter to suit my needs, and I've really experienced no issues except for maybe quality. There's a really good video here on YouTube by Brian Greenstone, and he gives a really in-depth review about the Garmin Dashcam Mini, and he talks a lot more about this overheating issue, so I suggest that if you're gonna buy a Garmin Dashcam Mini that you check out that video first. I'll have it linked down in the description below. Because of the whole quality issue, I started looking into other dash cams, and I actually picked one up from Scosche. And if you guys don't know, Scosche sells high-end car accessories. This is the Nexi 1 smart dash cam that you can pick up from the Scosche website, and while this is not as small as the Garmin Dashcam Mini, I think it's a much better alternative. First, it's priced at $79.99, while the Garmin Dashcam Mini retails anywhere from $89.99 to $129.99. The Nexi one's also really easy to use because it has this capacitive touch button on the back that, like the Garmin, acts as kind of like an event record button, and there's a Wi-Fi and power button on it as well. Now, here's some driving comparison footage between the two cameras. In my opinion, the Scosche looks a little bit better. Another big advantage of this Nexi 1 smart dash cam is that it connects to the Nexar Safe driving app. Now, Garmin also has a driving app, but the Nexar seems to have a much better UI, and it's loaded with a lot of features like event detection, automatic report filing for accidents for your insurance company, and free storage for recording significant events. Also, unlike the Garmin Dashcam Mini, the Scosche kit actually comes with a 32GB micro SD card, which is just convenient so you don't have to go out of your way to buy another one. And just from having a lot of Scosche products myself, I really like that they always include these extra little accessories that you might forget to buy. Now, because this is a much better dash cam in my opinion, I wanted to see if I could figure out a way to set it up with my Dongar adapter. The short answer is yes, I can, since it's USB powered. However, the cable's really long, and since I can't really replace it because it's actually part of the Scosche mount itself, I'd actually have to cut it and then resplice it, which I'm not going to do. For right now, if you want to use the setup with the Scosche dash cam, you're gonna have to bundle up the wire to hide it behind the mirror. So I hope you guys found this 20-second plug-and-play dashcam mod useful, and hopefully if you're looking for a new dashcam, my review helped out. As always, if you have more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you guys want to connect more with me or see live updates on projects I'm working on or adventures I'm going on in my Tacoma, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I am at Chloe Kuo Taco. Otherwise guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.